Have you ever wondered how Pag-asa does their weather forecasting? Or how political campaigns predict who among the presidential race is most loved by the people? Or which part of the Philippines is greatly affected by COVID-19? What do they have in common? Correct! They all use statistics. Statistics play a crucial role in each of these examples. Hi everyone, I am Rafaela, your student stat guru. I will teach you how to better understand statistics. Statistics is defined as the art and science of dealing with figures and facts. It is the collection, presentation, analysis, and interpretation of data. Now that we know what statistics mean, let us learn more about it. Are you ready? Welcome to Learn the Basics with Rafaela! There are 4 steps in making a statistical study. These are: Step 1. Collection of data. Step 2. Presentation of data. Step 3. Analysis of data. Step 4. Interpretation of data. In collection of data, we gather data or information. Data can be collected through direct or interview method, indirect or survey questionnaire method, and through registration method. In presentation of data, we use different graphical techniques to visually show the relationships between different data sets. We use graph, table, and text. In analysis of data, we analyze the data to identify patterns and trends. This is a scientific tool that informs decision making. We have 2 kinds of analysis of data: the descriptive and inferential statistics. In interpretation of data, we determine the meaning of the information analyzed, its significance, and implications. The 3 areas of an interpretation of data are summary findings, conclusions, and recommendations. How do you collect data? Using 3 different methods. Direct method or interview method is the information coming directly from the source through one-on-one interview, phone calls, video chat, and other conferencing apps. Indirect or survey questionnaire method collects data from one person using a survey form or questionnaire. There is no face-to-face interaction between the interviewer and the respondent. Using survey forms, it can cover many respondents to answer in a short period of time. This is an example of a survey form I made using Google Forms. I created a survey form to know the favorite fruit of the grade 4 learners. The title is The Favorite Fruit of Grade 4 Learners. I added the name of the respondent, the question, what is your favorite fruit, which the respondent has to choose from the fruit options. This form will be submitted once the respondent click the submit button. In registration method, informations or data were taken from a registered system or source. There's no need to conduct own collection of data because it is readily available. This is a great example of a registration method. The data was taken from Caloocan City Health Department COVID positive cases tracker. Now that we have collected our data, it is time for us to present it using graph, table, and text. A statistical graph or chart is defined as a pictorial representation of statistical data in a graphical form. Graphs are the most common way to present data. Statistical graph is used to represent a set of data to make it easier to understand and interpret informations. There are different kinds of graphs, like pie graph, bar graph, line graph, and pictograph. This is an example of a vertical bar graph. The data gathered were from the 76 students that answered the survey about their favorite color. The data collected were categorized based on the color options and were tallied using a frequency table. In the vertical bar graph, it shows the title of the bar graph, which is the favorite color of 76 students. The x-axis shows the number of students who responded to the survey. The y-axis shows the color options and the legends of the colors of the graph. A statistical table is the arrangement of data in rows and columns in a table. Some information, like numbers and description, can be placed in these rows and columns. This is an example of a table. It shows the location in Caloocan City that has COVID-19 positive cases. It has the barangay number of COVID positive cases, and number of deaths listed in the table. Data can be presented in paragraphs and sentences. This involves enumerating important characteristics, emphasizing significant figures, and identifying important features of data. Analysis of data identifies patterns and trends. This is a great scientific tool for decision making. There are two ways in analyzing statistical data. First, the descriptive, and second, inferential statistics. After analyzing data, we are on our last step in making our statistical study, which is the interpretation of data. In the interpretation of data, we find the summary findings, conclusions, and recommendations of the researcher. I hope you learned something new today. Remember, there are two types of statistics, the one you look up and the one you make up. Bye!